little bit of work's gone on since we last saw this bike. We got all the parts back from powder coat, so all that stuff has gone on the bike. Now we're gonna put the paint on. This is really the crowning jewel of every single build. This is the most exciting time. When you get to bolt the paint on the bike, you get to finally see the bike come together and all your hard work, and hopefully it fires right up and we can ride this thing out of the shop. Schultz Designs put their own twist on this paint job. I know it's gonna look spectacular. He always crushes it. Excited to see this stuff. It'll be my first time seeing the paint. How's that? So you can see there's a little bit of blue metal flake in the black too. I thought it was just gonna be straight black, but that is stylish. Woo! Little S1000R front fender. It's like Christmas time right now. That's pretty. We finally got all of our sector risers set up together for this bike and got it bolted on all in a black ops finish, which I think looks really nice on this bike. And the new radial mount brakes, we got a really nice brake system that's now ripping on the bike. We've made the right changes and given the bike that little high performance twist that it needs to, I think, fit what the RSD brand's about and also to fit what this build really needed and wanted.
721.
We got a little high back seat on this thing from Saddlemen. The design came originally from Dragster, so it was inspired by our R18 Dragster, and we made one that was more of a production seat for this bike that actually would fit a stock bike, so it's a seat that potentially might be available to the public. The devil's in the details, and with the R18 project, it's all those little ideas that we threw into the mix kind of last minute that make the bike really come together. That's it, BMW R18 finished. We'll fire it up. Take it out for a spin. It's a completely different motorcycle at this point. When you jump on it, you don't think of the old bike. It's like it's a whole new bike. It says a lot for the transformative capabilities of the R18. What originally seems to be very docile can turn into something that's lively and entertaining. You still get classic R18. The R18's still in there. You still get that crazy shaft drive. You get that massive, like, cast submarine motor. There's still some upgrades that we can make. I'd like to see the back of the bike jacked up a little bit. I'd like to see a little bit more ground clearance, maybe some taller forks, to start really taking advantage of the power plant and start taking advantage of, you know, ground clearance and how sticky these Dunlop tires are. So I'm very happy with where we ended up. And, you know, I think it's a bike that we'll continue to tweak on and continue to work on. Special thanks goes out to Dunlop Tires for the Sport Maxes, to Saddlemen for building us the seat, and also for the custom FXRT mini fairing. That thing was and is still a prototype, but I'm sure their phones are going to start ringing because it's a really cool little fairing for this bike. Taylor Schultz Design crushed the paint job. Special thanks to the crew at GEICO for trusting us to build this bike for our #DreamBuildOff bike. Special thanks to the folks over at BMW for helping us get all of the BMW X RSD parts for the bike. #DreamBuildOff has come to an end. You can see behind us is our finished bike, and what an adventure it's been. It's been 6 months since we started this project. We're gonna go home after this and we're gonna start reviewing bikes. We're gonna see whose bike runs. We're gonna see who got their bikes completed. We're gonna see who did a good job documenting their builds through the process. I'm excited to pick the winners. The judges are excited to pick winners. And more than anything, we're excited to send 3 builders brand new motorcycles, a BMW R18, a Scout Bobber, and a Royal Enfield Meteor. Stay tuned for some winners.